The GOAT debate has been bouncing around barbershops, Twitter threads, and late-night arguments for years, each side convinced they hold the sacred truth. Michael Jordan or LeBron James? A question that refuses to die. Yet only a tiny group truly understands what greatness feels like up close. The legends who stood on the court, felt the pressure, and lived inside the fire. Jordan's argument slices clean and sharp. 6 rings in 6 attempts. Unblemished dominance. He made winning look like a natural reflex, something woven into his very bloodstream. For a lot of fans, that settles the whole thing before it even starts. Then comes LeBron, the all-time scoring king. The guy who's been to more NBA finals than some franchises dream of. A Swiss Army knife in sneakers. Score, facilitate, defend, lead. He does it all. Year after year, he keeps showing why longevity can be a superpower. Fans shout back and forth non-stop, but when NBA legends speak, the ones who guarded Jordan, battled LeBron, and survived eras built on intensity, it hits completely differently. Some swear by Jordan's ruthless edge. Others insist LeBron is the most complete basketball machine ever created. This video isn't just hot takes and highlight reels. These are the voices of 15 legends who lived the game. When they weigh in, the GOAT debate becomes something deeper than stats or jewelry. It becomes a story about how greatness feels from the other side. This is 15 NBA legends breaking down the GOAT debate, starting with one of the most influential players ever, Magic Johnson. Showtime Commander. 5 championships. 3 MVPs. A full era reshaped around his brilliance. When Magic enters the conversation, the room changes.
Make him a bad boy and the best that's ever done it. Don't get it twisted. I love LeBron, but no.
Yo, we got that documented?
No.
That's documented? Okay.
No.
Shotty, you heard that?
Well, hold on. You know LeBron is not the GOAT.
I love my boy. I love him.
Yeah.
But when Michael Jordan took off with that tongue out, hold up. Listen, because a lot of you wasn't born then. 1991 against my Lakers. Right hand. We thought we had him. He looked as we went down. He switched it to the left hand. Tongue went left. Spun it against the glass and good. There's nobody alive that's been able to do just that. That boy is too bad. I'm telling you right now. But LeBron is a bad boy too. He's a bad boy, but he's not Michael.
Appreciate that, Magic.
Look at it. Look.
Charles Barkley. MVP, Hall of Famer, and one of the rawest, most unfiltered voices basketball has ever known. Chuck does not sugarcoat anything, and when he stepped into the GOAT argument, he dismantled a LeBron supporter with logic so sharp it made people rethink the whole discussion.
Hey, Charles. My name is Jordan, which is kind of annoying this question, but now that LeBron is the all-time leading scorer in NBA history with over 39,000-point careers, also ranking top 5 in assists and still climbing rankings in rebounds, blocks, and steals, all while consistently playing 20-plus seasons at an elite level for an old man, winning 4 championships, 4 MVPs, and making 19 All-NBA teams. Who is better, Jordan or LeBron?
You know, those are some incredible stats.
They are.
Those are some incredible stats. I'm never going to say anything bad about LeBron, I told you. I think he's the 3rd best player I've ever seen play after Michael and Kobe. It's just different eras. I love LeBron. I'm not going to say anything bad about him. He didn't go to college for 3 years. You have to factor that in also. He had a 3-year head start on Michael. Okay, since you want me that. So, I'm going to just give a couple of things about, if he wanted to do it fair, he would say, well, how many games did Michael Jordan play compared to LeBron? And actually, if you look at the numbers, Michael actually had 5,000 more points in his career, same number of games. 5,000, which is 2.5 NBA seasons. But you have to factor in, Michael went to college for 3 years. And if you remember, he broke his foot his first year, and he retired for 2 years. So if Michael went to the NBA 3 years sooner, not missed his rookie year with a broken foot, and not retired for 2 years, he would be the all-time leading scorer.
Can I say one thing?
Sure.
Did you ever look at how many shots Michael Jordan took and how many shots LeBron took?
I did not.
Michael Jordan.
They were both gunners.
Michael Jordan took way more shots.
Well, that was his job.
So
and let me tell you something. LeBron, we compare him favorable to Magic Johnson. He's more of a triple threat than Michael was. I'll agree with that. But let me ask you a question. I want you to be honest with me in your heart.
All right.
If you had one game and you said, I need to win game 7, would you want LeBron, Michael, or Kobe in one game win all?
LeBron.
Okay.
Let's go back to Cleveland.
Michael Jordan's the best basketball player I ever played against. These young kids, they played against LeBron. But I was kind of caught off guard last week when Ernie said
he was only like 3 behind him in 30-point games or something like that.
And I was like, and he's played like 7 more years? That's an astonishing stat. As great as LeBron is, he's still behind Michael Jordan in 30-point games, and he's played 7 more seasons. That is astonishing. Even if you think LeBron's the GOAT, you wouldn't have known that.
Reggie Miller, Hall of Famer, iconic sharpshooter, and one of the rare players who went head-to-head with Jordan during the pressure-packed battles of the 90s. Reggie felt that MJ intensity in real time. His perspective carries the sting of actual experience, so he lays out exactly how he views Jordan versus LeBron.
You hear it all the time. Who's the GOAT? Who's the greatest? And all that between, him and LeBron. And I try to stay away from that because I went against LeBron his first year. He was a rookie, my last year. So I don't have no point of reference. But I will say LeBron has the greatest career.
I say that all the time.
He has the greatest career. But Mike is the best
basketball player ever.
But LeBron has the greatest career. And I think why a lot of old heads want to dog out LeBron is because they were never as good as he is this late in their career.
Right.
And they want to get on him for that.
Yeah.
LeBron at 22 years in, at 40, whatever he is, and is about ready to be first or second team all NBA.
25, 8, and 8.
As old guys, they were never call them all out.
Some of them wasn't this good in their prime.
That's the thing.
Straight up. They wasn't.
And for him to be this good, this long,
incredible.
You've got to say he has the greatest career.
By far.
But is he the best? That's greatest and best is two different things. And I think that's why old heads are getting it mixed up. Mm-hmm. And they don't want to give LeBron his due.
Yeah, he deserves it.
He deserves that. I mean, we all wish we could be playing like him in year 22.
Shaquille O'Neal. 4 rings. 1 MVP. The most physically overwhelming big man of his generation. Shaq didn't just play basketball. He forced the league to adjust to him. Sheer power, unmatched presence, and a personality that swallowed arenas whole. When Shaq talks GOAT, he drops honesty like a sledgehammer. You're about to hear how he breaks it all down.
Players Michael Jordan. He's the only man that had me terrified on the court. Because I went from high school admiring him, college admiring him, and then he's right there in front of you. And all the shit you see on your poster, like he's doing it in real life. Like he came by me so fast sometimes I was like, oh, shit. I do look at LeBron, but I also like listening to, people's opinions.
Yep, absolutely.
Listen, Jordan was the greatest in my opinion. He likes LeBron, that's his opinion. But, when people look at stats, right? So, his stats are definitely going to be up there. And to have passed up Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, I can truthfully say I'm jealous of that feat.
Allen Iverson, 2001 MVP, cultural icon, and a player who became a whole movement. When Iverson talks about Jordan and LeBron, it comes straight from the heart. No rehearsed lines, just raw truth.
Top 5. Michael Jordan. Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, Steph Curry, Shaquille O'Neal.
Steph Curry.
When people talk about, your favorite players or the best players in the world, I say Mike and I say Kobe. You know what I mean? And then everybody else.
LeBron's after that for you?
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely after that. I hear all the comparisons and all that, you know what I mean? And I have to be biased. I have to be. Because he made me want to be me.
Yeah.
But then I get a chance to, when you want to debate about it, I get to talk about his accolades.
Mhm.
I get to talk about what he's done. I love LeBron as a basketball player, everything that he did for basketball. I mean, the man he is off the basketball court. All the things that he accomplished.
We all do. If you don't, you a hater.
You know what I mean? He's it. You know what I mean? And they always putting them together, like, why it can't be like LeBron is on Mount Rushmore.
Facts.
That's enough.
And
you know what I mean?
Like by saying that Mike is better than him.
Yeah,
People
it's not no disrespect, because you're better than who I am and was as a basketball player. And one thing I don't respect when it comes to people that get upset about the debate.
Yeah.
That's your opinion. It's nothing wrong with you saying LeBron is the best.
Kevin Garnett, NBA champion, MVP, and one of the most intense competitors this league has ever witnessed. When KG got asked about the GOAT debate, he gave a take that caught people off guard and made everybody pause for a second.
I think they both have transcended the game in a different way. Obviously, we've never seen someone have 39,000 points, 66,000 minutes on the goddamn floor.
Yeah.
We put time into this game. We know when I'm watching the 38-year-old have more energy than 21s, 22-year-olds, 29-year-olds. He is arguably the most. He's everything on the floor. So that's what I'm looking at. Yeah. I don't want to be in 223 watching something of the past. I want to be in 223 watching something of the future. And that's what I'm embracing now.
The past is happening right now.
Man, listen, it's happening.
He's dominating.
Allen Iverson, 2001 MVP, cultural lightning strike, a player who turned the NBA into a movement. When Iverson speaks on Jordan and LeBron, it isn't calculated or polished. It's straight from the soul. Raw truth, spoken by someone who saw both men as larger-than-life forces.